Hi everybody, what's going on? This is Jen coming at you on my downtime and probably all of my channels, and I just wanted to come out and pretty much take you with me basically to a place that I come to all the time to find my peace, to find my center and my balance. I love it here. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and show you real quick. Just check it out. Definitely love to hang out right here. It's so gorgeous. Just right there by that tree every single time. Like up here on this little hill, looking over this amazing little pond with a waterfall. And what I realized today is that today, although may not be exactly the first day of spring, but according to the weather, it is like the very first day of spring. And for some reason, I've noticed every single year, in my area at least, when it becomes spring, a lot of people kind of act crazy, but for some reason, this year, this time around, everybody's actually calm. They have like a certain serenity about them because they're actually grateful for everything that they have. And I think that's what I wanted to talk to you about today, other than the fact that this is my favorite spot to kind of meditate and find my balance. So, I mean, the thing is that it doesn't matter what economic situation we're in. It doesn't matter, what we think we have and what we don't have. The whole point is that when we feel like something is torn away from us or stolen from us, or we feel like we've been robbed, so to speak, of something, naturally we're going to turn ourselves around and try to blame other people or other things for it, or even ourselves, when in fact there is no fault. There really is no fault in existence. The only thing that makes fault in existence is the fact that we are comforted by blaming something, whether it is somebody, something, or ourselves, like I said. Those are three very good and primary examples of, what finding comfort in fault is. And I know it sounds very sick, maybe a little wacky, but it's true. A lot of people actually find comfort in fault. Instead of blaming somebody else, an event, a thing, or even yourself for what is going on right now, just simply take it in. Just be grateful for what you have. I mean, that's first and foremost. And also try to realize that when you feel like something is taken from you, and you feel, like you've been put in a position where you have no choice but to fall or to quote-unquote fail, just realize that maybe, maybe it's a message in disguise. Maybe, maybe it's just your time to kind of deal with it. Maybe it's just your time to take in what is around you and just appreciate it for what it is and to be grateful for your life and everything that you have. Don't keep harboring all these emotions and all this fault and all this blaming on what you feel you don't have or what you feel is taken from you or robbed from you. Don't concentrate on that. Try concentrating on what you do have and start to work with it, because that is your gift. Ultimately, it's your responsibility as well, but that's later down the road. Just look at what you have right now and think about why you are feeling like things are something's fault. And try to realize that fault doesn't really exist. It only exists within you because you allow it to. Once you drop that mindset, once you stop thinking that everything is something's fault or your fault or somebody's fault, once you stop blaming things, you start to realize that not only do you feel like a weight has been lifted off your shoulders and you're free, but you also realize you're able to better see everything that you have around you and within you. Every gift that you carry, every talent that you have, everything that you can, basically create something out of, you realize that you have that, as well as the physical things in your surroundings that you could begin to create these things with. So whenever you feel like, you've been stolen from, or like something's been taken away from you, just remember what you have and be grateful for it. Also be grateful for everything that you have in your surrounding in order to facilitate that creativity within you that you already have. Stop thinking that it's your fault. Stop blaming other people and other things too, because that's not it. Circumstances will always happen and come around. It's how you deal with it that's going to actually shape your future and your path. And how you deal with it that's going to allow you to create what it is you were meant to create in this lifetime. Once you find your purpose, you start to realize that you can be grateful and that you can stop blaming people and yourself for everything that's quote-unquote taken away. Maybe it's not taken away. Think about that. I mean, for everything that's quote-unquote taken away, you have ample opportunity to create something new out of it. Think about that. Bide your time. Do something with it. You got plenty of it. Take care, you guys. I'll talk to you soon.